Freakest Challenge started 5 years ago in this tiny store in the middle of Barcelona, Spain called The Fittest Freakest. It's basically like a retailer for the training industry. So you can buy Metcons there, you can buy training gear, you can buy shorts, shoes, shirts, you name it, anything that you're gonna be wearing when you're doing a workout in the gym. And so 5 years ago, this competition started. It was actually held at this store. And then quickly it started expanding way beyond that. And it invited teams from all around Spain to come and compete in this event. Now, they started partnering with Nike Training, and all of a sudden you have athletes like Sara Sigmundsdottir, Mathew Fraser, Janikowski, Laura Horvath, etc., coming to this competition and getting involved with fans on the ground and providing an unbelievable experience for everybody that's coming to attend this thing. About 4 months ago, I get an email inviting Morning Chalk Up to come and cover this unique event. And so immediately I talked to Tommy Marquez and I talked to our producer and cameraman, Michael McCoy, and I was like, guys, we gotta go out to Barcelona, we gotta cover this whole thing.
It's about 4:30 in the morning and I got about 15 hours of travel ahead of me. And I'm headed to Barcelona, so.
Day one, it's 4 in the morning. I'm leaving my house in Anaheim, California, driving all the way up to Los Angeles to meet McCoy. And we're basically gonna get out, fly to New York City. We're gonna meet up with Tommy, who's coming from San Francisco, and then we're gonna go to Barcelona. All right, Los Angeles airport, about to fly to New York City, pick up Tommy Marquez, and then we're gonna head out to Barcelona. Got another 10-hour flight after that. Get in at 7:10 in the morning, going to the Freakest Challenge. We'll see you there.
It helps if you hold the mic back.
Yeah. All right, so we're here in New York City. We just landed like 40 minutes ago. We're waiting for Tommy Marquez to get off his plane from San Francisco, and then we're gonna head on over to Barcelona. We're just kind of working on the road over here, so I'm grabbing a bite to eat, and McCoy is crushing his game over here.
Fun.
Mobile editing studio. Work never sleeps. It's about 7:10 in the morning when we arrive in Barcelona, Spain on Friday. Today is kind of like a little bit of a quiet day. We don't have a whole lot going on. We don't have too much to do and obligations wise. The only thing that's really significant is the fact the athletes are going to be putting their hands actually printed into cement up at the Fittest Freakest store in Barcelona.
You guys want to join us here? We're going to do this really quick. One hand at a time.
Laura, you gonna make a good print?
Of course.
Just 3-point stance.
Just fine.
Okay, give it all you got, Willy.
It reminds me of making a Thanksgiving turkey.
You're behind the scenes. Behind the scenes squared off. Looks like they're shooting some sort of shoe promo.
Yeah, because it's
With Noah. He's
action. Okay. That's it. Okay, last.
What do you think, Mars?
So we have
nail it?
I might have been the one, dude. You know, take 357.
What can we expect from Ohlsen, the coach, tomorrow?
Man, I'm going to bring the heat for sure. I think in the light of Kobe, unfortunately passing, I've been watching a lot of his videos, and the way he led was by being fiery and elevating people by challenging them. So I'm going to try to do the same.
I love it.
Saturday, day 2. Athletes are actually at La Jolla Sports Club. Right now, they're doing training sessions. We're setting up to do interviews with all 8 Nike athletes. And then about 3 p.m. today is going to be the actual competition.
The event starts in about an hour. We've got about half an hour till we have to be at the venue. So gonna drop some stuff off, gonna close my eyes for about 15 minutes, and then meet them downstairs and head over to the event.
To contextualize this competition a little bit, the Freakest Challenge is kind of like club meets CrossFit competition meets athlete activation meets awesome, entertaining, fight style sort of scenario. And so you have this center arena that's bright lights and everything is really focused on that. The music's loud, there's smoke, and it's just all built up around this really unique opportunity. So the way they set it up this year is 8 Nike athletes are actually going to be the coach/mentor for 8 different teams who have qualified for this competition. So you've got Mathew Fraser, you've got Sara Sigmundsdottir, you've got Horvath, Lukas Hogberg, Ohlsen, Lauren Fisher, Thuri, Helgadottir, and Willy Georges for each individual team. And they're gonna coach them from the first event all the way through to the finals. About 3 p.m. we're rolling up to the Club St. George, and already there's at least 500 to 1,000 people lined up around the building waiting to get in. The unique thing is there are actually no paid tickets to arrive. It's first come, first serve, and as soon as you're in the building, you can go ahead and find a seat, and this place is crowded.
How'd it go down? Tell me the vibe of this whole competition.
Oh, the vibe is crazy. There's so much energy here.
And so, for that first workout, what did you tell your team? What were you trying to tell them throughout the workout?
Oh, I just told them, andale, andale, andale. That means fast.
Oh, you learned some Spanish.
Yeah.
Do you guys talk about anything in the back as far as like the lifts go?
My team doesn't speak English.
Oh,
No, Ohlsen, 2 events in. What's the experience been like so far?
Very exciting, a lot of high energy. My team is killing it.
My team is crushing it. I'm a great coach.
What were some things, I know there's always a language barrier when you come overseas. What were some things you guys maybe talked about in the back or in preparation for this last workout?
Yo practicar mi español en Miami todos los días, un año. Yes.
Por año, yeah?
Sí, oh, por año, sí. It's needs work, but I just told them to do their thing. They all kind of had their strategies planned before this. I didn't want to interrupt that too much.
I told them to go slow at the beginning, break it up, stand broken, drop the ends.
And so at the end of the night, you've had a pro-am, you've had this competition, you've had dancing, people are drinking beer. Everybody's having such a good time. It's crazy that nobody else has ever tried to do this and was successful so far. All right, so that's the end of day 2. That's the actual competition itself. Day 3, Sunday. This is another unique part of this whole competition. So there are actually training workshops that people have signed up for and gotten a ticket to participate in. There are 4 different training workshops throughout the day, and they go back to back to back. And so you actually have an opportunity to work with one of these athletes as your kind of coach, mentor for Olympic weightlifting with Mathew Fraser and Horvath. You've got gymnastics with Lauren Fisher and Willy Georges. You've got aerobic capacity with Sara and Lukas. And you've got mobility with Ohlsen and Thuri, Helgadottir. And so this whole Sunday experience is like 4 hours long where you get to do different seminars with these professional games athletes. And they get to tell you exactly what they use to become even better athletes.
All right, I'm here with Betty from the Ganao team. What was the entire experience like for you?
These competitions are amazing.
You guys got to share the floor and get coached by some of the biggest names in the sport. What was that like, and what did it mean to you to have those kind of people supporting you?
It's always funny because it's amazing when Ohlsen tell you that, oh, I recommended you that you do 3 touch and go or single by single. It's funny.
What would you recommend to anyone considering coming to the Freakest Challenge?
If you want to stay in Spain in the best competition, if you want to have fun, if you want to stay like a Hollywood competition, come here because these competitions are amazing. For me, it's the best sport event that I do in all of my life.
And this is the 2020 Freakest Challenge. I'll see you guys out on the road.